I gotta say right off the bat, this is probably one of the quickest paint ups I've done. Hold on. Not a very good mask by way of actual representation, but I'm hoping I can do justice to it. But so far, not too bad, not too shabby. The details in this are pretty good. So they do stand a chance to actually look like the real thing. Although, I do know that in my version for the Tarman project, I'm going to do something different. I'm actually going to sculpt the Tarman on a real life, real human skull. So, I plan on doing that. Like I said, this is just something I've been doing for like the past hour. Just to paint up. And it's been a pretty quick one. But, I'm not exactly sure how it's going to turn out. I'm hoping it does pretty well. Kind of a quick thing just to see how it turns out. I know I really don't like this one insofar as the details and the looks and stuff go, but it's not too bad by way of, being kind of close to the real thing. Put some details in that teeth and kind of darken them up a little bit. And get I think what I'd like to do is try to find that red-headed girl, that red-headed lady from the Tarman, try to do that. That I think I can do better. I mean, Tarman, what the fuck am I talking about? Return of the Living Dead. Tarman did have some bright, kind of pearly white teeth. I'm not so sure I want to do that with this one. I have no idea. The eyes I'm leaving for last because I don't know exactly what I want to do with them. I don't know if I want to paint them in or if I want to leave them like they are, just kind of cut them out, put some fake eyes in there or what. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I haven't been on the top of my eyeball game like I should have been. I don't really have a call for using eyes except for the resin pieces mostly. So, like I said earlier, I've ordered a human skull from a medical supply warehouse place. And I'm going to sculpt my own version of Tarman on that. And then make resin, not latex, make a resin pieces of that, paint them up. And I'll probably layer latex on top of it to make stringy skins and whatnot. But, that's going to be a sculpting project from a human skull to make the real Tarman, try to, for the Tarman project, that barrel I've got behind me. Try to make it look animatronic as real as I can. It'll be interesting to see how that turns out. This guy didn't take long. It took me about an hour to do this. Probably a little under. What I'm trying to do right now is just clear out the teeth and see if I want to go white, off-white, bone white, or just leave them like this. I don't know what's going to look best. I always like, my style is to kind of have things look realistic but dirty. Kind of like a realistic dirty look. So, that's just the way I paint. So I'll leave some grunge on the teeth probably. Same technique I used for Vengeance. Just paint them 2 or 3 colors and then start chipping away a little bit of the paint. Just to make it look grungy. But I don't know how well it's going to look. I don't know. I'm not too crazy about these lines in his head, but I went back and redefined some of those. I don't want to go too heavy on that. But I like the skin color. That came out pretty good. Now I just got to figure out what I'm going to do to the eyes. Bone white, or no, not that much. Let's throw a little over and white on ours and see what they look like. Not too bad. Come on, tell shit. We'll see what we can do with these teeth. Maybe put a little white on these teeth. Might look a little bit better. You guys think more white, less white, or just good? Trick is to make the eye try to work. And I gotta study the colors. I probably have to go back and watch some film clips and see the colors and see if I can see the colors and what they are. A little bit. And let's see what we can do, guys. Anybody know what color Tarman's eyes were? I don't. I have no idea what color his eyes were. Well, I do know. I did forget. He's got a backbone right here. I want to kind of lighten that up a little bit. Yeah. Get mine. Ryan Strickland is an expert on Tarman. He might know what color his eyes are. Water down that final column just a little bit. A little bit of the first final column. Just a little bit. They're like gray-green. Okay, cool. Gray-green. Alright, gray-green and light gray-green or dark gray-green, Crystal? I have moss green here, but that's a darker type green. No, I've got gray too. Let's try putting a little green in here and see what happens. little green. I don't know how well it shows up, but of course you gotta do a black for people. And this is the tricky part, trying to get your black in here. Just make it perfect. A little bit darker green. I'll just fill in those little insides with black. Hopefully that'll get it. So where's my black? Black's over here. Turn it down just a little bit. Only problem, I think the irises are not white enough. They're probably close enough. Close enough. I'll have to see if I can go back and do this little lightning up here. Let's see if I can do this. Lighten up the background of the eyes a little bit. Just a wee bit. There we go. These little green tints in there. Some of the bits. This eye's messed up. Definitely messed up. What do you think? Looks a little off on this one, doesn't it? Load it off. I've got it. I'll go. Let that dry. Take a couple of photos and see what people think. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you.